Hello everyone, my name is Shona. I'm here at Magic and welcome back. Today we are going to continue where we left off in Substance Painter. We're going to export our textures to Maya and I'm going to show you how to add the plugin to Maya and I'm going to show you how to manually input the textures in case you do not have Substance Painter at home. So let's get started. Okay, so she's all done and first things first, I'm going to show you the texture set settings. So if you notice, you have the base color, the height, the roughness, the metallic, normal, and opacity. These are what you are going to export. If you see anything else, like emissive, if you didn't have something glowing, obviously you wouldn't want emissive, so you want to turn that off. Let's press the X and you get rid of it. And if you scroll down in here, as you can clearly see, all of these maps have been created because you baked the mesh maps earlier. So this is why you have these. These are what's going to get exported. Okay. So, secondly, ignore my layers. Scroll that down. The reason why I renamed this is because when you export from Substance Painter, these names are going to actually be exported along with their numbers. So you're going to have to keep that. So you're going to have the body, like the body normals, body height, body, all of that. That's going to be attached to the name. And that would make it so much easier for you to import it into Maya. So we're going to go to File and Export Textures. Alright. Okay, so I technically leave everything here except this. It's going to take it somewhere I don't want it to go. So we're going to go and look for my file. Here we are. We want it in source images right here. Okay? Then we're going to go to output template. Now it's going to have this weird one. I don't know why. It's always the first one on the list, but we're not going to use that. We are going to use Arnold AI standard. So now I put the opacity in here. I'm going to close this. And I'm going to show you how to add this back. So you're going to go, because sometimes it doesn't actually have it in there. So you're going to go gray. And I'm going to copy this one. And we're going to paste this here. And we're just going to rename this to opacity. Okay, done. That's good, that's good. Then you're going to go over to where it says opacity here. And you're going to bring it here. And gray channel. That's it. You're done. Okay. Then you're going to go back to settings. And we're going to change this. 1, 2, that. I'm going to double check. Yep, it's correct. You have to change that. And now we're just going to press export and let it do its thing. Okay, it's all done. As you notice here, it's green. That means it's a success. If it's red, you know you messed up somewhere. Alright, so if you notice, it says doll head, base color, metallic, roughness, normal, all of that. And that is what I'm talking about. And it changed for the body and everything. So that is so very, very, very useful and so very, what's the word? I kind of lost my train of thought. But it makes it so much easier for you to import stuff. Alright, so I'm done with Substance Painter. Just for the heck of it, I'm going to save this file because I like to save stuff before I close them. And I'm going to close that out. And now we're going to come back to here. Now, this is my doll. She doesn't have any of her shaders on her. She just has the regular ones. If you notice, I don't have the Substance Painter plugin. But, like I said, I'm going to show you how to manually input it. So first things first, let's get her hair. Assign new material. That's you. Right-click that. And you're going to go to Arnold. AI Standard Surface. Just like that. Pretty much done. But we're going to name this. You always want to name it. Hair. Text. Done. Alright. So I'm going to bring up my hyper shade. Ta-da! It's so tiny. Alright, so that is your shader. And now I'm going to go to my file. Is this one? Okay, so all of my wonderful textures are popping up. So I'm just gonna make this into a list. If you hear the sirens, I'm not at fault. Okay, so everything for the hair, base color, height, metalness, normal, opacity, and roughness. All of these guys. I'm just gonna grab these and throw them in here. Okay. Alright, so base color. I'm gonna grab this and put it up at the top. This is the height, which is technically the normals, or the bumps. Metalness, it's gonna go here. Normals down here. Normal's gonna need something extra, so give me a sec. Opacity is here. Roughness is in between these guys here. I swear. It's so loud over here. But it's downtown Miami for you. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this, grab that in there. Metalness, go back to here. It's gonna go here. Ah, no, you're gonna have the out alpha to there. Specular roughness goes here. Might not use the height because normally the bump map goes into either one of these. The height actually is displacement, but I'm not going to use that because displacement maps are a pain. Alright, let's go in here. And then you're gonna need to search for under Arnold. Not Arnold, it's gonna be bump. This one. And alpha, and it goes into here. But then you're not done with the bump, you're gonna go here and you're going to use it as tangent space normals, and you should be good to go. Now that was the hyper shade. We're gonna throw it into another screen. Clearly nothing happened here, you just press 6. Or just click this button right here. And there she is. Hey, she has her hair. So nice. She has a little bit of thing here, which I'm going to have to fix later, but that's how you want to put that in. Wow. Okay, so now let's do it with the plugin. That was the fastest way to put the textures in my opinion. Just throw them in. So we're going to go to Windows, Settings and Preferences, Plugin Manager. First over here, scroll all the way down until you see this. This is the Substance Painter plugin, so just press that one. And then close. Ta-da! It's here now! So now you want to click this button right here. Select multiple maps. And obviously now I'm going to go find my thing again. Yay. Just images. Let's do her body. Select. See, emissive and ambient occlusion. That's another one in the maps. Press apply. And let me bring up the hypershade. And now, if you see, all of this has been inputted, including the displacement shader. The displacement is weird. Change. Yeah, it's fine. So there's the displacement map. It's been automatically attached, and all I need to do at this point is select her and assign existing material and do that. we go. Don't worry about the body. I can go and UV shells like that. Put it back to Lambert so you can sort of see it better. Boop, boop, boop. There. She's inputted. The displacement only has an issue when you're trying to render it. Render view it. It will tell you, hey, you messed up. You need to put these values in. And then you're going to put those values in where it tells you to, and you should be fine. But like I said, displacement can be kind of a pain to deal with, so I typically don't keep it there unless I really need it to have displacement, which I don't. So I usually just disconnect it and throw it away because we don't need it. Okay. She's so pretty. I love it. Okay. So last thing, we're gonna do it again. It's interesting that this happened for her hair. I might have to change the way that this is applied. Doll head. Bam, 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 bam. Select. Apply. And I'm going to apply this via UV shell. 3. Done. And there she is. Okay. The last thing I'm going to go back to polymodeling. I'm going to go to Arnold. I'm going to add a light, just a regular schmegular sky dome light. And I'm going to add a little plane just to give her a place to exist. Material, Arnold shader. I'm gonna make this white. More. Always name your textures. Okay, all done. Okay, now with that, we're gonna save because you never know what can happen. And then I'm gonna go back to Arnold. I'm gonna open Arnold's render view, and I'm gonna hit play. Yeah, this is because of the displacement right there. Stop it. This is why I don't like having displacement on. I'm going to just get rid of it because it doesn't really serve much of a purpose. Okay, I'm gonna close it really quick. Open it again. Press play. There she is. That's why you don't have the displacement map on. You see it firsthand. Why? Because it will mess with your textures and it will give you all those little errors that you saw, and it will also refuse to render. It's just something about it. I don't know why. There's a setting that you have to do, which I'm not going to get into right now. There's a setting you have to go in to actually like fine tune it so it doesn't mess up. Okay, if you've gotten to this stage with our wonderful little wooden doll here, or anything you've been texturing yourself, this is how you paint your stuff in Substance and transfer it over to Maya. It is not that hard. It's actually quite easy, and it's much better than using Photoshop. And there you go. You have been successful. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you learned a lot. If you have any more questions, I am in the lab. And thank you guys again for joining us and being here. So make awesome stuff. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.